Once upon a time, there was a kind and gentle girl named Cinderella. After her father passed away, she lived with her stepmother and two stepsisters. They were not kind to her and made her do all the housework. Even though she worked very hard, Cinderella always stayed kind and hopeful. One day, the king announced a grand ball at the palace. All the young women in the kingdom were invited. The prince hoped to meet someone special. Cinderella was excited and wanted to go too. But her stepmother said, "You must stay here and finish your chores." Cinderella watched sadly as her stepsisters left for the ball. As she sat quietly, wishing she could go, a soft light appeared. Her fairy godmother arrived. "Do not worry," she said kindly. "You shall go to the ball." With a wave of her wand, she turned a pumpkin into a beautiful carriage, mice into horses, and Cinderella's dress into a sparkling gown. On her feet appeared a pair of shining glass slippers. "Remember," said the fairy godmother, "the magic will end at midnight." Cinderella nodded and hurried to the palace. At the ball, everyone was amazed by her beauty. The prince noticed her at once and asked her to dance. They danced together, laughing and talking, and the evening felt like a dream. But suddenly, the clock began to strike midnight. Cinderella remembered the warning and ran from the palace. In her hurry, one of her glass slippers slipped off and was left behind. The next day, the prince searched the kingdom for the girl who fit the slipper. He went from house to house, asking every young woman to try it on. When he arrived at Cinderella's home, her stepsisters tried the slipper, but it did not fit. Then Cinderella stepped forward. "May I try?" she asked gently. The slipper fit her perfectly. She showed the matching slipper, and everyone knew she was the one. The prince smiled and invited her back to the palace. Cinderella's kindness had led her to a new and happy life. They were married and lived happily ever after. And Cinderella never forgot to be kind, no matter what.